Hello and how's it going, everyone? I'm Daryl Barnes and welcome to The Current, a news magazine show where we bring you knowledge from around our town in 8 minutes or less. We're bringing you guys today's installment from here at South Elgin High School, the place where thousands of students come every day, even on some weekends, to learn something new from their teachers. But the goal of today's show is for us to show you guys something new. With that said, here's the rundown for today's show. Coming up, Raphael takes you on a trip down the road to talk to the owner of an iconic local restaurant. And later on, Adam unveils the lesser-known story of a well-known figure. But before we get to all that, we're going to head over to Music and Arts in Schaumburg with current reporter Tara Konieczny. But I'm also told that she has a ukulele, so I apologize to those of you with sensitive ears.
Hey Daryl, I'm here in Music and Arts in Schaumburg, and we're going to learn the importance of music from Audrey and Robert, who work here.
What we do here is we basically sell instruments, we do rentals, so a lot of what our business is actually like working with school programs.
We tend to every Schaumburg school, as well as branching out to the northwest suburbs.
I started music when I was probably around 5 or 6. I did piano lessons, started out, and then I did the band programs in District 54, so I'm local.
All through school, when I was 9, I played trumpet all through college, and then, when I was 12, I started picking up piano, guitar, so.
Oh, the importance of music education schools. Well, I think it's everything. I mean, music is something that's very comprehensive. You learn a lot of different life skills that you may not learn if you just took traditional classes like math, reading, and science. Those classes don't teach you how to work with other people that may even come from different cultures. So when you study music, you're studying a language that traverses like all sorts of different communities. So it's something that I think is super important that kids get as early as possible in school, in public schools.
How did that sound, Daryl?
Like I said, I apologize to those of you with sensitive ears, but let's move on to something that always sounds good. Food. Rafael Manjarez is down the road at Ray's Family Restaurant with a delicious story.
Thanks, Daryl. For more on that, let's take a look into Ray's.
The original Ray is my brother, but I was working for him for 12 years, so they mix up my name all the time.
I discovered that Fike was his actual name. He decided that it was easier for business since he already shared resemblance with his brother.
It was spelled with an A, and when they read that, it's fake, so I say, no good. That's why I say, everybody call me Ray.
Now, Ray's here could be seen as a staple of Elgin, as it was founded in 1952 and then bought out by the Adili family in 1969 and named as such. It would get passed down through the generations while creating a comforting environment that people can enjoy.
But all the people here, all the customers, they're all family here. Family restaurant, all right.
In '86, Mr. Adili's son would buy the restaurant and become known as Ray. All kinds of people come here every day for the family experience that Ray and the rest of the crew provides.
Well, like I say, you never know what the next day brings. But for the moment, we're here.
Having been open for over half a century under the Adili name, Fike, or Ray, doesn't plan on changing things up anytime soon.
Now it's time for some 10-second trivia. Which president took his first public office as a postmaster? Bill Clinton, Theodore Roosevelt, Abraham Lincoln, or Barack Obama? Being a postmaster was just one of the many generic jobs Lincoln took in his home state of Illinois before his famous presidency. For more on Honest Abe's backstory, here's Adam de Guzman.
While prior to Lincoln's presidency, he was a lawyer. What many people may not know is that the first public office he took was that of a postmaster here at a post office similar to this one. Pretty interesting, right? Moving along, aside from his famous job of being a log splitter, one of his first jobs was that of a store clerk, where he worked at a general store that he co-owned named Lincolnberry Store. It's kind of similar to this one, except older, smaller, and no electricity. Do you need a receipt with that? But one of the more interesting jobs Lincoln took was that of a boatman. And with that job, he did something historically remarkable. Now, you might be wondering, how special can a boatman actually get? Well, to Lincoln, there's more to a boatman than meets the eye. Not only did Lincoln work on boats as a boatman, but he also expressed his creativity through boats as well, being the only US president to hold a patent in his name. Patent number 6469 depicts Lincoln's idea to help boats travel over shallow parts of water, practically giving them legs to hoist themselves up. Although Lincoln's creation never actually made it to production, his patent goes to show that if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish just about anything.
And sadly, that's about all we have for y'all today. But we hope along the way we are able to show you guys something that you didn't know before. And if we weren't able to, or even if we did, we want to put the challenge on you to dig deeper and find something new, cool, or unique about your own town and share it with your friends. Anyways, on behalf of myself and the rest of the crew here at The Current, thank you for tuning in. My name is Daryl Barnes, and we all hope to see you guys back next time.